Hi and Assalamualaikum, especially to Safahan. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Iman Arif bin Muhammad Jasmine. Along with my friend Muhammad Nur Ashraf bin Muhammad Asri, would like to share with you our assignment video critique of the movie Free Guy. Let's start with the synopsis of the movie, shall we? The movie Free Guy, released on 2021, sets in a vibrant and chaotic world of Free City. Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds, is a cheerful bank teller living a repetitive life unknown to Guy. He is actually a non-playable character NPC in a popular open-world video game. His world turns upside down when he encounters Molotov Girl, played by Joy D. Cornell, a real-world player who inspired him to take control of his destiny. As Guy discovers the truth about his existence, he evolves into a hero, determined to save Free City from destruction at the hands of F1, played by Taika Waititi, the game's ruthless and greedy developer. With the help of Millie, Molotov Girl, and her partner Keys, played by Joe Keery, Guy must confront the challenge and break free from the programming and fight for the survival of his virtual world.
Hey Mouser, check this out.
What's up, Keys? What am I looking at?
Okay, so this user, he gets his glasses stolen and then killed. The guy was smoked by a non-playable character.
An NPC? That's impossible.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody can equip an NPC skin on their avatar.
Yeah, so you just boot the trash-ass noob, ban him for life, you're done.
I tried that, but I can't trace them. Whoever it is, they're good.
Huh. You gotta be better at your job, buddy.
I'm pretty good.
I'll see you on the inside.
Select your skin.
Hey, Keys, what skin are you going with?
The usual, sturdy stripper cop, big guns, bigger mustache.
Little dirt squirrel, I like.
In this scene, the team members Keys and Mouser discuss a critical bug in the game. Each of them takes turns sharing their thoughts on how to fix the issue, ensuring that all perspectives are considered and their combined problem-solving efforts improve the game's stability. For the application of theory of this scene is turn-taking strategy because it was applied to this scenario, and it ensures smooth communication where speakers take turns contributing without disruption. This strategy prevents confusion, enhances clarity, and maintains a productive dialogue by following structured turn-taking. The team effectively exchange ideas and reach agreement without conflicts. Facts from this scene is that the communication method encourage open and respectful dialogue among team members, creating an environment where collaboration excels. The structured nature of the discussion enhances the teamwork and problem solving, allowing the team to efficiently address the issue. It also ensures that all perspectives are valued, reducing the risk of miscommunication or misunderstanding that could hinder the progress. For the recommendation is to further improve communication in such scenarios, structured turn-taking techniques should be implemented, such as assigning a helper to moderate the discussion. May also encourage active listening, since it enhances the clearness by ensuring the team acknowledge the previous point before introducing new input.
Come here. There. I want you to stress that glorious shampoo commercial hit of yours about it. Free City 2 is going to be humongous. Lord. You sure you don't want to bump up to programming? I know you got the brains for it.
No thanks. I'm good right where I am.
Love it. Fear of flying. Can't say I can relate, but...
The next scene, the CEO F1 approached Keys, acknowledging his exceptional skills and contribution to the company. Because of that, CEO F1 offers to Keys with a higher job position. This scene demonstrates the application of theory of downward communication because it is relevant in this scenario, as the CEO representing the higher management communicating directly with a downward communication ensures that instructions, feedback, and motivation flow effectively from leadership to subordinates, strengthening the workplace relationship and productivity. This type of communication positively impact the workplace dynamic by boosting employee morale and motivation. Employees also feel recognized for their contribution and more likely to remain engaged and committed to their work. With stronger relationship between management and employees developed, will create an environment of mutual trust and respect. To enhance more on this form of communication, organization can establish regular feedback mechanism to recognize employee achievement consistently. Specific and meaningful praises should be provided rather than generic compliments, ensuring feedback is relevant and impactful. Leaders should also balance public and private recognition based on individual employee preferences.
Shit about a self-aware NPC is real.
Yeah, I don't know how or why, but he's real.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay. Got it. And keep up. So we can't kick him out of the game. How do we reset his AI?
Ideas, people. Come on, hit me. Ideas.
You could just reboot the server.
Keep talking.
If we reboot the server, then he's just going to revert back to a regular non-player guy.
So
Okay, I will explain the sprint tree, which is the team collaborations. Okay, for the synopsis, the team works together to solve the bugs. Each member share their truth and idea that can contribute to a discussion on the best way to fix the issue. By combining their efforts, they aim to find an efficient solutions. Okay, for the effects, they have a three, which is the first one is to improve a solution quality with deserved idea. The second one is to build the team trust and utilities. And for the third one is to encourage the innovation and share responsibilities. And for the application of theory, we choose a turn talking strategy, which is to use for the incident where the balanced participation or smooth conventional floor essentials. And for rocky communication, the first one is to teach the team how to turn talking more efficiently in discussion. The second one is to use a visual aids or a speaking to list to keep the participant balanced. The third one is to ask the member to summarize their points after speaking a clarity.
Check the server stats. We killed Blue Shirt and the number of players online didn't change.
It's just a glitch, man. It's not a big deal.
I know. It just seems like that's
Keith,
something
I know what
new.
you're thinking,
you know?
okay? You should not talk to Antoine.
I just think it's important to be transparent, okay?
No, Antoine is deep in the sequel launch. He's either not going to care or he's going to get pissed and then he's going to blame us. So I don't know what you haven't figured out about the whole situation. Also, aren't you some kind of MIT genius indie game designer? What are you doing down here dealing with complaints?
That, Mouser, is a long and pathetic story involving failed dreams, desperation, and a mountain of college debt. You do not want to hear about that.
You're absolutely right. That story sounds horrible and boring and full of white privilege. Don't talk to Antoine.
In this scene, Keys and Mouser discuss whether they should report a critical bug to the higher management. As Keys attempts to talk with Mouser about the consequences, Mouser interrupts the conversation, cutting off their discussion before they can reach a decision. The sudden interruption causes frustration to Keys, leaving him uncertain on how to proceed. Particularly for this scene, interruption strategy applied to this scenario. As the employer, Mouser disrupts Keys, which destroys or abrupt the flow of communication. By halting the discussion, Mouser avoids Keys from fully expressing his concern, leading to confusion and a lack of resolution. Interruption in workplace communication can hinder trust and collaboration, making it more harder for employees to address important issues. The immediate effect of the employer interruption by Mouser is create a frustration to Keys or among employees as their concerns are not being addressed or being listened. This leads to delays in decision making, affecting project timeline and overall productivity. Then the disruption reduces the effectiveness of discussion as employees may become reluctant to share their insight, fearing further interruptions such as environment, which can create a misunderstanding and decrease morals, ultimately impacting the organization's success. To diminish this negativity and negative outcomes, organizations should implement training programs that equip employees need skills to handle interruption politely and redirect conversation back to the main topic. Establishing a clear communication protocols for raising issues with management can also provide a structured approach, ensuring that concerns are heard and addressed systematically.
Leave us. Okay, Keys. Let's have a real talk. If I'd put out your dumb game, it would have bombed.
Antoine, you don't know it would have failed.
Yeah, I do know. I looked at the numbers, the tracking, the focus groups.
Has it ever occurred to you that some things matter more than numbers?
What matters more than numbers? Money? Yo, newsflash, bro. Money is still numbers. Nothing matters more than numbers. You should be thanking me.
I should be thanking you. What about the profits that you got from our work?
You chose your side, little Padawan. And now it's time for you to take your place next to the Emperor. You get me, bro?
Okay, for the screen files, which is the workplace agreement. Okay, for the synopsis, the employer and the CEO engage in a haters agreement with the frequent interaction as they both try to make their points. The lack of active listening increase the tension and make it harder to resolve the issue. This disrupts the harmony in the workplace and create a more stressful environment. For effects, the first one is to create a negative environment that hurt the team morale. The second one is distract the other employee and reduce the workplace productivity. The third one is damage the professionals' relationship and trust between other employees. Okay, for the application of theory will be the frequency of talking, which is to use on how many times people switch between talking and listening when they are communication. And further, my recommendations is first one is a train employee to manage the tone and speaking calmly during the conflict. Second one is encourage pause between the response and to reduce frequent interruptions. The third one is a use a strategy to control the tones and pitch to calmly discussions.
What's the thing that gets you up in the morning?
Medium coffee cream tissues. And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, an insatiable thirst for validation.
She's not kidding.
I'm not.
How about you?
Code.
Code. Good.
Code, yeah.
Here we go.
It's not just zeros and ones, it's hidden messages. I like to think of myself actually as not a code writer, but an author. I just use zeros and ones instead of words because words will let you down, but zeros and ones, never. Zeros and ones are as cool as shit.
He's not kidding.
I'm not.
You know, I've got to ask. There is a lot of chemistry between the two of you. Has this evolved into
Nope.
more than...
No way, no.
No.
It's strictly platonic, like best friends.
Friendship.
And now your game is going to be released by Tsunami, one of the biggest publishers in the world.
It's crazy.
It is, yeah.
Actually.
Does seem a...
Okay, for the screen 6, which is the interview and worker interaction. Okay, for the synopsis, during an interview, the worker interrupt the interview before they finish the questions. This disrupts the flow and create an awkward communication dynamic. For the effects, first one is a too many interruption, which disrupt communication. The second one is to reduce the work credibility and professionalism. The third one is create tension and making the interview less efficient. And for the application of theory is interruption strategy that use this when interruption disrupt communication flow and cause the misunderstanding or tensions. And for recommendations, the first one is teach a non-verbal skills like eye contact and nodding to show the intention. The second one is to encourage the worker to pause and wait before responding. Okay, the third one is conduct a mock interview to practice proper communications technique and improve professionalism. Okay, for the conclusions, by implement the strategies such as the structure, turn talking, positive reinforcement, clear communication protocol, tone and pitch control during conflict, and effective non-verbal communication techniques. Organization also can significantly improve collaboration, build trust, increase their professionalism, and create the harmonic, inclusive and highly productive workplace environment that supports both individual and team success.